currículum de nuestra presidenta NaAmat Israel, Galia Wolf. En educación, licenciada en Ciencias Sociales y Estudios de Género en Beit Berry. Servicio militar, Cuerpo de Educación, Formación. Experiencia laboral del 2012 al presente, presidente NaAmat Israel y NaAmat Movimiento Internacional. 2002 a 2012, presidente regional, NaAmat Tel Aviv, Jaffa. 1998-2001, jefe de la División Joven, Partido Laborista de Israel. 1988-1998, director ejecutivo, Consejo de Intercambio de Jóvenes de Israel, Programas Internacionales. Y el currículum de Shili Shavit, que es la directora del Departamento Internacional de NaAmat. Educación, 1987, maestría en Ciencias Políticas y Relaciones Internacionales, Universidad Hebrea de Jerusalén. 1984, licenciatura en Relaciones Internacionales, subespecialización en Derecho, Universidad Hebrea de Jerusalén. 1990, gestión de recursos y programa de desarrollo de liderazgo, Universidad Bar-Ilan. Servicio militar, 1977 a 1979, Cuerpo de Inteligencia. Experiencia laboral, 1997 al presente, Departamento Internacional y director del Fondo de Becas NaAmat Israel. 1994 a 1996, director, División de las Mujeres del Partido Laborista de Israel. 1988 a 1993, director ejecutivo adjunto, el Foro de Israel, las relaciones de la diáspora. 1983 a 1988, NaAmat de enlace de la Knesset, Parlamento israelí. 1986 a 1988, asistente parlamentario de MK Misha Harish, presidente del Comité de Seguridad y Asuntos Exteriores. Bien.
Hello, Haverot. Hello, shalom, shalom everybody. We are both, Galia and myself, are very happy and we are very moved to be here with you. This is a very meaningful privilege for us to meet and to see you and to see what you do. We represent NaAmat. NaAmat, the name is Movement of Working Women and Volunteers in Israel. It is the largest women's movement in Israel. And NaAmat is also a world movement. We have almost 20,000 members in the world. We are an international movement in 9 different countries. And one of the countries, of our dear countries, is Mexico. And this is the first time in 20 years that we came from NaAmat in Israel to NaAmat Mexico. And we are so impressed by our Haverot of the NaAmat Mexico, what they do for us and how they are involved in the community here. And they really help us, and I know they help the community and here in the Jewish community also in Mexico City. And they help us in Israel to make a difference for our children, for the deprived children, for the children at risk. They help us, and we are honored to have them in our organization. They help us to influence the Israeli society and to really make tikkun olam. You know what tikkun olam is. And I think all of you here, in each organization, are involved in tikkun olam. And I really want to emphasize how much we respect you and how much we feel it is so important to really feel that we have a big family, big devoted family, all of us together in Israel and in the diaspora are working actually for the same cause, to help and to better the lives of the children, the families, and the women in our society. So I am doing this very short because I know the time is limited, and I will let now Dalia Volach, our president, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much NaAmat Mexico for being what you are. We are so proud to have you as our sister organization, and thank you so much for your leadership and for all that you do. Thank you all.
Shalom, Haverot. I would like to say that it's not my first visit in Mexico. I was here 5 years ago, but this is the first time that I'm coming as a president of NaAmat. And I came here to say thank you. Thank you to our sisters because of their efforts and what they are doing for us here in Mexico. We can do all the good things for women, for families, for children, all over Israel. I don't know if you know all the cities in Israel, but really NaAmat is from Kiryat Shmona in the north to Eilat in the south of Eilat. NaAmat in Israel have 250 daycare centers. 250 daycare centers. When I'm saying daycare centers, I mean that we are taking care of children between from the birth, 3 months old till 3 years old. And you know why we are doing it? We are doing it because it's very important that women can go working, that they can earn salaries, that the children will be in a safe place. We are taking care of them. We are giving them good food, a warm meal, and sometimes you can figure that there are families that cannot get this warm meal. And this is one of our ways to get inside about 70,000 families all over Israel to be from the children, from the women who are getting inside their home, and we can know if they are suffering from violence, if they need help for some reason. And from this, how we learn about their families, we can also do our work in the parliament, the Knesset of Israel. We can make laws that will help to take care of women. And we can fight for laws that we think that they are destroyed or they are not helping for the security of women. We also have 17 high school, which we call them last chance, for students between 15 years old till 18 years old. These students, we are almost pick them from the street. They are all, most of them were on drugs, on alcohol. They are not on schools, and we are taking them from the streets, putting them in our schools, in NaAmat schools, giving them education. Then they are going to the army, and from the wrong way, we are putting them on the right way. We also have 2 youth villages. In the youth villages, we have about 400 students. These students are coming from destroyed families, families who cannot raise their children. So we are giving them a good home, a warm home. We're doing a lot of things for women as a women organization for the rights. We are taking care of the rights of the women. And all these things, you can understand, it costs a lot of money, needs a lot of effort. And our friends, our sisters, here in Mexico and in other countries, which Shirley mentioned them, are helping us to do this. So this tour, this my visit, is really to say thank you. Thank you to our friends. Thank you, Gina, for all what you are doing for us. And thank you for hosting us.